Nuts. Looks like we failed once again. Murdoch took us by surprise and launched us back into the dream world.
You have Ra's mirror, do you? Upon further reflection, I suppose the same trick just won't do. You clearly will not stay banished to the dream realm, so I'll just have to deal with you for real. How unfortunate for you. I'm much more powerful in reality than I ever was inside a dream. Are you ready for eternal sleep? This is a nightmare from which you shall not awaken.
It's time for the final battle against Murdoch and his prickly pranksters. Now, first up, do not attack the prickly pranksters. You want to leave them for later. And the party got switched up again. This will not do. There we go. The prickly pranksters, all they can do is hit you with physical attacks. And yeah, they'll hurt, but it's just something you'll have to heal past, because if you don't, then instead of the prickly pranksters, Murdoch will call for help from Harmors instead. So that's no good. And he can also summon more prickly pranksters anyway, so there's no point in dealing with that. Now, for his attack pattern, he just picks randomly from some of his abilities. He can do a Flame Breath for about 35 damage to everyone, use a regular attack, he can cast Kasap, he can call for underlings, so yeah, that's no good. But anyway, for this battle, like I said before, Navon will be using the defend button, and exclusively the defend button. Let's see. I will also actually have Rex defend for the first round, and have Carver start getting going on with his Fire Claw. If you use it as an item, like I said before, it'll cast the Frizzle spell. On the first turn, Millie should cast Buff on Navon, so that hopefully he'll be able to survive the first round. Okay, that's good. There we go, yeah, 66 damage. That's more damage than we can do with just about everything. Technically speaking, yes, you can try to Knuckle Sandwich Murdoch, but he has a 15% resistance to it. He's also 30%, he reduces damage from just about every spell, offensive spell that you can get, and he's damn near immune to every status ailment in the book, so. Okay, now once you get the buff spell on him, then things are a little bit safer. Now, you can have Rex defend or heal if things start to get dicey, but otherwise he is free to start attacking. Just for this phase, use the Fire Claw, and then Millie should be spamming the Staff of Ghent at every opportunity, so that that way we can make sure everyone is kept topped up. Even if people are at full HP, it's still worth it. Ow! Yeah, Rex is gonna have to heal next round. You want to stay in as close to tip-top shape as you possibly can. It's almost imperative that you do so. I'd actually rather have Rex cast the heal spell than use an Amorseco Essence. Let's keep you up. Let's use the Fire Claw on Murdoch, and then we'll use the Staff of Ghent on Millie. Millie has to survive above all else because she's your primary healing. Okay, Kasap is a little bad. It's not like you need to fix this now bad if people still need healing. That's something you need to focus on more than anything else. Let's see. fuck. I forget who's healing whom. Back out, back out. Let's see. Magic, heal. Heal yourself. Then... No. Use the Fire Claw on Murdaugh. And use the Staff of Ghent on Navon. Okay, I'll probably need to cast the buff spell soon. Because Navon's eating beans harder than he was before. Let's see. Why don't you heal Navon now? And then we will have you use the Staff of Ghent on yourself. And that's basically how this fight's gonna go. There's little to no variation on this strategy. It's just kind of the way you go about it if you want to, well, win. Okay, I didn't think that would work. You can't unequip it, unfortunately, but... I was thinking maybe I could unequip it so that I could Fire Claw with slightly more efficiency. You can see there we're taking tons of damage, even with our overpowered equipment. It's just that much. And if you think this is bad... you haven't seen anything yet. Okay, continue to defend. Let's have you heal Navon. No. Actually, let's have you heal Carver. Have Carver keep doing his due. And have Millie Staff of Ghent Navon. It's always nice to find good staff these days. Okay. So we got a turn in. Nah, let's just have you top up Carver. And now, while we have the chance, let's try and buff Navon a little bit before we get hit with the next attack. Nice dodge. There's that cloak in action. Let's see. Let's do this, and there we go. We're holding up well for ourselves because I know what to do in this fight and have a pretty well laid out, ironed out strategy for this fight. But if you don't, you might find yourself taking considerably more damage or doing such things as mistakenly attacking the prickly pranksters thinking that you need to get the mobs out of the way, which, don't do that. Spoiler alert, but don't do that. Let's just have her staff herself. And here comes the fire. Ow. Ow. We're getting close to a more Secco Essence time here. Now, if you have Carver high enough leveled to actually be capable of using the skill Forbearance, what that does is that it makes it so that you take all the damage instead of your party members. But the thing about it is that we killed Murdaugh. No. But the thing about it is that if you do decide to do that, then what was I saying? If you do decide to do that and he uses Fire Breath, Carver will take 4 hits from Fire Breath in a row, which is actually quite deadly, but other than that, he should be mostly fine. Anyway, once you kill Murdaugh, the Prickly Pranksters are all that's really left. So what you should do instead is just have everyone focus on attacking, or most of the characters focus on attacking, and then have Rex and Millie focus on keeping the party as close to full as they can possibly be. There we go. We're maybe not quite at full, but close enough. Okay, Phase 1 complete. Phase 2 coming right up. Did we actually? No, we didn't. Okay.
How can this be? I am Murdaugh, not some cheap conjurer. These fools really hope to overpower me. I'm through playing games with you. Wake up and realize your world belongs to me. Come, you have yet to witness true terror. It is time to end this.
Alright, it's time for the final battle against Murdaugh. This time, he's serious. He has a fixed attack script this time around, where he has 2 options for every stage of his attack script. However, he also has a chance of going twice in a single turn, which can be a little nasty. Or at least with his attack. On his first turn, he will either use Chilly Breath, which can do 60 plus damage to everyone, or he can attack physically. He can use Lightning, which attacks everyone for about 45 damage, or attack, or he can use Dazzle Flash, which does nothing, because our only damage is going to be using the Iron Claw, or Lullab Eyes, which instantly puts a target to sleep, regardless of their resistance. Now thankfully, he takes full damage from the Frizz series of spells, but he has a 50% resistance to Knuckle Sandwich, so you're better off just using the Claw. And, once again, he's damn near immune to all status ailments. So, now, for this stage, Navon has to defend, and for the first turn, so should Rex. Carver should always be using the Fire Claw, unless people really need healing or resurrection. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a world of hurt. You can choose to either have Millie use the buff spell on Navon or herself, or on the first turn you can have her defend, just in case Murdaugh does something unspeakably horrific. He attacked this round, and as you can see there, he has a chance of using the attack action twice. Navon has to use the defend command on every single turn without variation, or he'll probably get killed. He might actually get killed anyway, and if you think he might just die, then let him. He will not be doing anything important other than tanking hits for us. Don't revive him more than about once. It's not worth it otherwise. Here we go, he's using his Dazzle Flash attack. So since he attacked twice, that pushed his attack script all the way down to his Dazzle Flash or Lullabies action. So now next turn he has the ability to use Chilly Breath once more. So given that, it's time for another round of defending. There he goes, he's going to attack, and he's only going to attack once. So on the next turn, he's either going to attack again, or he's going to use his lightning damage attack. Let's see, let's defend with you, use the Fire Claw. Actually, backtrack. Let's have you heal Carver preemptively, since he's going to need it soon. Use the Fire Claw, and then cast the buff spell on Navon. that's probably all the buffing we're going to get out in this fight, because from here on, we're probably going to need to start healing a lot more. Let's see. Let's just have you defend. If Rex has an idle turn, just make him defend. It's not worth trying to go out of your way to do damage against anyone. You can also have him heal, but he might burn through his MP. Let's see, so that was Dazzle Flash. So next round is potentially Max Deeps. Now, there is a little bit of an element of randomness to this fight, and it can go completely different ways depending on how Murdaw's attack pattern ends up working out. Right now, it seems that there is a merciful god in the universe after all, because Murdaw is using his attack more than anything else, but in the event that God is not merciful, he could potentially Chilly Breath you, Lightning Breath you on the next turn, and then Lullabies your healer, and you're fucked, and there's nothing you can do about it. That can happen. I've seen it happen to people before. That's why I have so many characters focusing on defense rather than offense here, and why I'm only using the Fire Claw, because using it makes the Dazzle Flash ability of his basically worthless, because, well, we don't need to see in order to use the Claw. You can see their cover is dazzled, but the Frizzle spell goes off regardless, so... I get the strangest feeling he's about to unload all over me right now. Like, I'm just waiting for it. Like, I feel like yep, there he is. Ow. He took 28 damage while defending. If that doesn't tell you just how strong that ability is, I don't know what will. Anyway, you can heal Navon, you can Fire Claw, and you can use the Staff of Ghent on yourself. Now, if you have... Yeah, there we go. There's the lightning, too. I knew he was going to start unloading soon. And Navon is asleep. That's about the best possible scenario that could happen with regards to Navon, because he doesn't matter anymore. Let's see. Millie needs to staff herself now. She is closing in on death percent. Okay, we're doing okay. So, let's see. Oop, sorry about that. I think something got picked up on the recording because of notifications. Oops. If I knew how to turn that off on Windows 10, believe me, viewers, I would. Okay, now let's staff Carver upside the head. There we go. And Navon's awake. And now Rex is asleep, which is the second least awful thing. Ha-ha! We got him! Okay, I'm gonna level with you viewers. I made that look way easier than it actually is. If you're particularly unlucky, Murdaw can Chilly Breath, Lightning, Lullabies, Chilly Breath, Lightning, Lullabies, over and over and over again, and you are screwed. There is no recovery from that. At that point, you might as well just let yourself die, have the Eldritch Ghent revive you, and try again. Because there's nothing you can do about a barrage like that. Even with this strategy, if you're particularly unlucky, you will die. I just happened to be particularly lucky and survive. Navon got the Zing spell, which has a 50-50 chance of failing or resurrecting you. Rex gained a level, and no one else did.
This cannot be.
You have fought with courage and conviction, Rex. The world is now free of Murdaw's menace forever. Go forth. There are many who await your return. So Murdaw has indeed been defeated at last. I had scarcely dared to dream of this day. I must applaud you on your magnificent efforts. Surely the time for peace has returned, and we owe it all to your hard work. On behalf of this kingdom, nay, on behalf of this entire world, I offer you my sincerest thanks. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. It's nothing much, but, well, here, have a look. I have every confidence we can continue to rely on you and your companions to spare no effort for the sake of this world and its people. Well, I'm spent. That's all I have to say. However, it seems my wife Apnea would like to have a word with you in private, Rex. If the rest of you would be so kind as to take your leave. We'll be waiting for you downstairs. Well, that's that. See you later, Rex. Come a little closer, Rex. I'd like to get a better look at your face. Yes. There can be no doubt. It really is you, Prince Rex. My, haven't you grown. But even as I utter these words, you probably have no idea of what I speak. But rest assured, a mother knows. You are our son. Well, to be more precise, you're a part of our son's dream. That is probably why you seem somewhat different from the Rex we know. Still, if this is the case, then your real self is to be found somewhere in this world. That was true for your friend Carver, was it not? I'm truly sorry, Rex. I didn't want to bring this up on such a joyous day, but if Murdaugh has been defeated and the world is finally peaceful again, then why is your true self not returned? I can't stop thinking about it. Rex, I beg of you, the real you is out there somewhere in this world. Seek him out, please. Your current existence is incomplete. We eagerly await the day you can return to us as the real Rex. You done with your little chat, Rex? Ashlyn's waiting for us out in the wagon. Come on, let's shove off. We now have our new quest, to seek out a way to return to our real form, just like Carver did. Somewhere out there in the world is the real Rex of Somnia. But we'll worry about that in the next episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest VI, because we have quite a few different errands for us to take on before we even think about getting anywhere near going on with our journey. There's a couple of technically optional but highly recommended things that we can do now that Murdaugh has been defeated. Again, I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to know this or know that this is available now, but, well, I'll just show you next time. See you guys then.